Right. I think
Looking wonderful.
I think we're live. I'm sat here with my Surface. I'm just gonna make sure it actually turns on first. But for now, let's pretend that we are online. What up, man?
Fuck all at the minute. It's been another boring day. What about you?
Yeah. Well, I was went to a lecture, but other than that, I'm good.
Oh, what course do you do?
Business and management. Um,
Sounds like such a no offense, but it sounds like such a boring
it
topic.
fucking is, man. It is. It's boring as tits. I just want it done and out of the way, to be honest. But yeah, so everything's working. I can confirm.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat now.
So welcome to the stream of dreams.
The stream of dreams. the dream stream. That's what
Yeah.
I'm going to title it.
We don't. I mean, you said you might write down a couple of topics, but I don't have anything in particular to talk about. It's just a general chat, and just so I can learn the Google Hangout system, really, because I'm hoping that Fem Philosophy will be like, yeah, I'm up for a debate, and then
That would be good. I'd happily watch that.
yeah, I really am hoping she will, because I think it'd be super interesting. But at the end of the day, it's her decision. There's nothing I can do about it.
You can't bully her into it either, can you?
No,
Really?
you can't force someone. Can you? You can drag a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
No, but you can knock it out and throw it in the river.
I don't think I'll knock her out. seems unreasonable, mate. Seems unreasonable.
I didn't say it wasn't.
So
no, yeah, I wrote down a few things because I thought if it shines through that I'm actually a really boring twat, I could quickly just panic and read something.
right, okay, go on then. Go ahead. What have you got on your list?
I've got a few things. The first one I wrote down, which I assume takes priority because that's how lists work.
Yeah.
What got you to try YouTube anyway?
What got me to try YouTube? Well, 50% of it's like the normal story, I suppose, and 50% of it's my own. I obviously, same old. You watch YouTubers, you really enjoy it, blah blah blah. You think I could do that? Started off for sort of grade A, under A. I thought, oh fuck me, he's just using like Windows Movie Maker. Do you know what I mean? And MS Paint.
It was my thing as well. I watched grade A and I was like, oh, he's not flashy, he's not big. I can do this. This is inspiration.
Yeah, and then I found Bearing. I don't even know how I found Bearing. I can't remember how I found him, but I sort of watched his video and I thought, well, fucking hell, this is even simpler. Like it's just a picture of a bear. Yeah, like, I thought, fucking, I can do this. But I wanted to sort of, I didn't do it at the time because I thought, well, I don't want to just come into YouTube and just fucking do the same old shit. Do you know what I mean? I want to have like an idea of my own to do. So I sort of just sat on it for a while thinking about it. And at first I thought about being a fucking banana, hence why there's a banana on my bin. But then I thought, so I was playing with that idea. And then,
was it your safety net? Were you like, if I draw myself as a bin, if my content is shit, that's my out?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it's a convenient advantage. Yeah, but, and then sort of last semester at university, I started really fucking despising university and fucking hated every minute of it. Really, not the people, not the stuff that you do, but the education side of it. I thought this is just boring as tits. So I thought, well, fuck it. This is it. I'm just gonna do it in January. New Year's resolution of sorts, I suppose. And then Bearing tweeted out a video of mine, which got me my first sort of 50 subs. And then Sirsic gave me a hand, and
that's how I saw you. I saw you on Sirsic.
Yeah.
Because I saw Sirsic on my recommended, and I was like, I don't know him. I've never heard of him, but I thought, well, no one's heard of me, and I'd like people to click on me, so I might as well return the favor.
Yeah.
And then that was the first video of his I saw, and I was like, he's funny.
Oh, right, yeah. So your first Sick video was my video?
Yes.
How about that?
So I got exposed to two birds with one stone there.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've always liked Sick. Again, it's one of the people that you meet through Bearing, isn't it? Bearing seems to be the holy grail of making YouTubers. But
I don't know. I didn't really know about that until Irate Bear was talking about it. When Irate Bear started.
you not watch Bearing yourself? Then you're not a Bearing fan.
No, I used to like watch him a lot, same with Sugar Tits, but then his whole copyright thing happened.
Oh,
and then when Bearing disappeared, I kind of like because of that break, I kind of like broke the cycle.
Right.
Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then when he did come back, it was like immediately a load of uploads. So
Yeah.
I kind of stopped, and then I never got back into it,
Yeah.
which is a shame because I do like Bearing.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm hoping that we'll interact again at some point someday. But yeah. So Femme Philosophy. What did you think about Femme Philosophy?
This was the angry black woman, wasn't it?
Yeah, the one that was
Just
the one that was going to give the haters a little bit of a stein. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I watched the second part first,
Right.
and I thought, well, this isn't too bad. This was quite well spoken on both sides.
Yeah.
And then I watched the first part, and I was like, oh, fuck me. And she's
Yeah.
giving it all the attitude, and she's like, why do people like call angry black women angry black women? Yeah. And then I had to pause your video because I just had to lay my head on my desk and just think of being a fucking angry black woman. Then people are going to call me an angry black woman.
When I first started my channel, I just sort of Googled like feminism, right? And I was looking through all the videos and all the shit, and most of them, when you type feminism in on YouTube, most of them's like ponage compilations and shit like that. But I found her, and she had about 16 subscribers at the time. So we basically got the YouTube channel of the same age.
Oh,
and
yours overtook.
Yeah, well, kind of, only a bit. She's been increasing quite a bit, to be fair. But I looked at her Twitter, and she's got like 3K Twitter followers. So that's she must be getting some subscribers through that, surely. But I don't know what she does on there. But yeah, and I saw this a video called "What Is Feminism." And I thought, hello, yeah, and there wasn't really enough to go off on that video because it was very sort of broad and generic. You know, it was more like
the copy and paste thing.
Yeah, it was an introduction. You know, there wasn't really anything to tear apart. But I thought, I'm going to subscribe to you because I know that one day you're going to make a video that I'm going to make a video on. It's going to happen.
You just saw her and were like, I don't like this.
Yeah, and then I sort of been watching her videos, and like I said in my I don't know if you saw my video that I put up on Argumentative Agnostics channel.
No, I've not heard of them.
But yeah, I put a guest video up for him, and I said on there that I've been watching a couple of videos. I actually kind of like her. She's not that bad. But then I saw the Misogynoir video, and I thought, this is it. The moment has come.
My destiny.
Yeah. So there we are. She responded. She was polite, I think.
No, I think she responded to you very well, actually.
Yeah,
the second video.
She was very. Go on.
So I was going to say, it takes a lot to admit when you're wrong, and it takes a lot to admit when you let your emotions take over. And I think the more popular people get, the harder it is for them.
Yeah.
Because their ego kind of takes over. So I didn't like feel angry towards her or like dislike her at all. I thought what she did was very brave.
No, I think you're right. The one thing I will say is that she didn't really admit she was wrong, as such.
Well, I think for me it was when she admitted her emotions took over. That for me kind of wiped the slate a bit because you know, when you're angry, you do make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But no, you're right. She didn't flat out say she was full of shit.
She did say something that really confused me though. On the right at the end, I didn't put it in my video because I just didn't really understand what she meant by it. But you know the bit about the angry black woman in the first video, and she said,
yeah,
she put that thing up on the screen where it said, the angry black woman is a term made up by non-blacks to pressure black women into having political opinions or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck are you on about? And yeah, she did address that right at the end, and she said, yeah, I made an oopsie. So I don't know what she means by that. Hopefully, if we stream, I'm going to ask it. Say, what the fuck do you mean by that?
I would also like an answer to what an oopsie is.
I've just loaded up my Surface, and I see that we've actually got some people in the chat, man.
We have 4 people. One of them did ask, do we see ourselves as anti-SJW or social commentators? And I said, I see kind of a social commentator because I'd like to broaden my spectrum more. but a lot of the things I immediately respond to is stupid shit that you can't help but address because you're like, well, this takes precedent because this is just too stupid.
Yeah, I suppose I've been thinking about that quite a lot, really. It's kind of like how I said in my I just see it now, Golden Slumber. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, in my video, Fem Philosophy, I said that I'm not really anti-feminist or feminist or left or right, whatever. I think we're very similar in the sense that no, I'm not. There are feminists out there that are all right. Do you know what I mean? They're not all batshit crazy. A lot of them are, and a lot of the times I will just be like, just because I'm the kind of guy that just sort of, I'm like, whatever, get on with it. I don't sit there and moan about problems. I just like to get on with it. And one of the big feminist things is, let's moan about the problems, which is just not something I'm really into. But no, it's just about shit ideas, isn't it? It is just about shit ideas.
It's not so much about their position on women's rights. It's the shit they push forward that really gets to me about it. Because I was raised really in a way where if you're wrong, admit you're wrong, and then kind of change your views. Because there's no point being proven you're wrong, and then you're like, well, I thought this at the time. Fuck it, I'm going to stick to my guns.
Reevaluation, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you never hold the same views forever.
No.
Well, I wouldn't say most things anyway.
No. I've just hello Davey. Hello Davey, even though he's called me by my new nickname, Trash Talk.
Mate? I was gonna say that was on your newest video, wasn't it? He was like, I can't find Trash Talk.
Yeah. It's because that's what she called me, wasn't it? She called me Trash Talk, not Trash Alert.
I'm gonna say that when she said that, I was kind of confused, and then it took me about a minute before I realized, wait a minute. I'm not an idiot. She fucked up.
Yeah, if she was a bigger YouTuber and she could have been talking about anyone, I would have been worried because I wouldn't have known it was me. But,
yeah, you wanted your 5 minutes of fame.
I did. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy people mentioning me in their videos. It's good fun.
I would imagine so.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting here in the edge of YouTube, in the shadows, not being known.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, though, these things just sort of happen. Like at our stage in the game, I don't think we don't really gradually get subscribers. Like it's one of them things that you're working for a while with like no views, and then suddenly something will happen.
Yeah, someone big finds your content and they enjoy it.
Yeah, and then it'll just suddenly blow up. Like my first 4 videos I made with 4 subscribers, all of which were fucking in real life friends.
Yeah,
they're IRL. So
yeah, same here.
And then suddenly, like, I make a video, and Baron sees it because it's about Baron. I've put him in the name and the thumbnail, so like, hopefully it would. And he saw it, and he liked it, and he tweeted it out. Next thing I know, I've got like 900 views on a video. And I'm like, well, fucking hang on a minute. Where did that come from? Like, I wake up in the morning, and everything's
walking.
Everything's Gucci. Yeah, so it's one of them things. You just, I saw a video from some guy that said like you just got to keep putting it into the content, and then when that time comes when you get that video that blows up, it's not that the video's blown up, it's that you've put in the preparation beforehand.
Yeah, definitely. I think for my stage as well, it's because I did have like a 7-month span where I stopped uploading. And
yeah, I noticed that. Yeah,
because I was in the mindset of, well, no one's paying attention to me. What's the point? But then I got into it of, it's for me. I find it relaxing. I find it funny. And a few of my real life friends kept asking me if I was going to go back to it. So I thought, well, I must be somewhat funny and competent. So
that pigeon one, that fucking pigeon teaches you about what was it? The pigeon teaches you about intersex.
Intersex.
Oh, that was fucking funny.
Well, I thought my serious ones were all good and fine, but then I thought, fuck it, I want to be an asshole for a bit.
It was fun. It was harsh, but it was funny. It was like, I don't mind a bit of harsh joking. It's good.
Yeah, I do. I think out of all of them, I think that one's my favorite of my own. I mean, because whenever I hear my own voice, I kind of think, oh, fucking hell. But that one, I did actually enjoy editing. I thought that was quite good.
Yeah, it was good fun. What's up? What's up? Foggy has been around. I haven't mentioned you yet, mate. Welcome. How's it going? Liberty Night Gaming has just popped up.
I don't know any of these people.
I've been speaking to him in the comments. He's
Ah.
Davey, it's those bananas of mass destruction that worry me. He keeps testing them out on his rim.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't know how to take that. It makes me laugh.
I think you'll find, Davey, it's a weapon of ass destruction.
Fucking golden. Did you like my bread bin comment as well? My bread bin joke.
Your bread bin joke. Oh, yes, about calling your subscribers bread bins.
Fucking in primary school. That happened in primary school. People used to call it, oh, what's up with my bread bins? And I thought, you know what? It's time.
Fucking bread bins.
Yeah.
Do you know what people in my primary school used to call each other in London?
What's that?
Wankers.
Yeah, true.
Fucking bread bins.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's true. Cunt.
I suppose in London people are just as stereotypically assholey as they're supposed to be, so fuck it.
Yeah, I suppose so. I didn't think we'd have anyone in the chat. This is cool. I like this.
No, I thought this would be a getting to know session, but this is quite nice.
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I've never obviously bin lid our kid.
Sorry, what's bin lid? Is this another YouTuber that's ripped you off?
No, I don't think so. I think bin lid is just my nickname.
Oh,
that's what I get from it anyway. you have to ask Golden Slumber.
Actually, what you should do if you ever do a face reveal, I request that you put a bin lid on your head.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily be against that. Like, I haven't got any of my information out there right now, but like, I don't really care. The only thing is, what's up, Riku, mate? Hopefully that's how you say it. Riku, Morwing. Liberty Knight, trash, like your content. Like? What do you fucking mean, like? You love it, mate. You love it.
He could be referring to me. He could have literally just gone into my channel and been like, well, he's got no subs. He's a shithead.
No, I hope people do check you out, because it's
Oh, I'm not too bothered. I got past the stage of like you know, like when you interact with others when you're small, you kind of think maybe they'll take notice, maybe they'll retweet me, something like that. I kind of got over that, and now I'm kind of as long as I have fun, I don't mind.
Yeah, I had my first non-IRL friend subscriber through that. I was just talking to him in the comments, and I don't ever try and self-promote on my channel. I don't go on like PewDiePie's channel and like, I'm just a small meme with big dreams or anything like that. Like, I don't do any of that gay shit. But
thank you, Foggy. That's very nice. I thought it was quite shit, to be fair.
Foggy, what's he said? Your trailer intro is fun. Audio's good. Another sub for you. Sick, man. At least you got one sub out of this. That's cool.
That's more than I expected.
That's the one nice thing about, like, it must be a good feeling for people like Sir Sick who've got like 7K subs, who can just put someone on their channel and just know that person's day is going to be made.
Yeah, I absolutely plan on doing something like that if I ever hit his
absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Because I know a lot of people say that like our topics are overcrowded and shit, but everyone has their own different personality and approach, and a lot of people make different jokes, they bring up different points, and yeah, I think it's good if more people do it, because then you just hear different sides of opinions.
Definitely, and no one's got the exact same opinion. There are a lot of arguments that are brought up again and again, you know, like the wage gap thing, you know, everyone pretty much says the same stuff with that, and there is an extent to that, but at the same time, we all find our own different videos as well, you know, like as far as I know, I'm the only person to find femme philosophy, for example, you know?
Yeah, I've been a stereotypical asshole. I've just gone for fucking BuzzFeed, Milo Riley.
Yeah, I do.
No ingenuity on my side.
Yeah, I've done the same thing, but they haven't been as. I mean, it's hard to tell like how successful videos are, because obviously I don't have that many views anyway. But like the BuzzFeed one, I tackled it a little bit late, and that didn't do so well. I think people enjoy. I mean, you have to ask the chat here, but I think people enjoy the debates and when people actually interact back as well. I think that's really good, because the last two femme philosophy videos have been like my most successful ones yet, and well, besides the bearing tweet one, but I've had like 100 views in a day and stuff like that. You know, it's like, for me, that's mad. That's madness.
Yeah. I think my best video was the Black Lives Matter one I did.
Yeah,
I did that out of anger. I didn't script that. I didn't put much effort into it. I just kind of fucking threw it up there. But that got about like 240, and I was that for me was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, yeah. Did you?
I mean, if I look back at the video now, I kind of like pick up points I should have done better. But I mean, that's natural, isn't it?
Yeah, I did see that video. I mean, that video's got quite a few views now, hasn't it? It's got more than 200 now.
Last time I checked it did. I don't know.
I thought it had like 800 or so.
Fuck me.
I thought that's what I thought, but it was like 8 months ago you uploaded it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I'm just checking out. I did have older. No, it's 240. Yeah, right. Dead on. I did have older videos. I did have about 6 before, but I wasn't happy with their quality. I mean, I've got them saved on my computer. I think I might re-upload them in the future, but I just wasn't very proud of them.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've had a couple of videos where I've started writing them out, and I've even there's been times when I've literally got to like halfway through editing, and I've been like, nah, fuck that. I've ditched it.
Yeah, I think I've got 2 sitting in my script thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do one on that fucking Clinton's card factory one. No, fucking hell, that was bad.
Yeah, it really annoyed me because it was genuinely a funny card.
Yeah, it was. It's those cards that like. I don't know, man. You that's the kind of cards you expect in Clinton's. What do you expect?
I mean, you buy cards for like the funny factor. You don't buy cards for something you can just say in person.
Yeah, I know. It's
like
political correctness to the extreme, isn't it?
It really is. Like, oh, it's hurt someone's feelings. Let's recall it from every shop.
Yeah.
If they'd have just apologized and said, "We're sorry, it wasn't to your taste. However, others enjoy it," I'd have been fine.
Yeah.
But it's the fact they took it down.
It's ridiculous, and like it just took one person to say for anyone. Whoa, Corin, mate! What an entry! What an entry! Trash you cunt! All caps. What's up, man?
They might know you better than I do.
What's up? For people who don't know what we're talking about, Clinton's cards.
Oh, yeah.
There was who was it? Lucy, some famous chick.
I know. She's the editor-in-chief of Pool.com or something.
Right.
She went into Clinton's and she said to all the women expecting to have drinks on their birthday, "This is what Clinton's thinks of you," or something. I'm paraphrasing badly, but it was basically a bear on its back, showing its like crotch to the camera.
Yeah.
And she was making out that Clintons think women who go drinking on their birthday are drunk bears with their crotches wide open, and Clinton took the card down. Like I said, I am paraphrasing quite badly here. I can't find it, but it's to that same effect. It was horribly stupid.
Yeah, Clinton's Cards is a card company in the UK. I don't know if it's global or not, but yeah, the caption said something like for pretty much anything, and it's this bear like on its back with its legs like around its ankles, like basically looking like a chick would if she was about to like be pounded by some big fucking gorilla dick, right? And and she said, something about this is being offensive, and Clinton's Cards were like, what store did you find it in? Which I would have just ignored it. I would have just ignored it.
I would have. I mean, it's fucking stupid. But like I was saying, it was my birthday the other day, and I got a card that said, actually, I think it's here somewhere. It was really funny and quite offensive. But point 2 was a man's penis is 3 times bigger than his thumb. And inside the card, it said, a woman would have finished reading this by now, but I bet you're still looking at your thumb. And it genuinely made me laugh because, okay, 1, it was true, and 2, yeah, it was funny. It was offensive, but it was funny.
Yeah. So it's like Ricky Gervais said, isn't it? We joke about the bad stuff for a reason. What's the point in joking about the good stuff?
I see. Oh God, Ricky Gervais was one of my teenagehood stars because he kind of taught me that just because people in power say religion is real doesn't mean it is, and I can think for myself. But now he'll post something stupid about feminism, but whenever somebody that criticizes him or asks him a question, he just shitposts them or he just doesn't respond to them, and it annoys me because why does he have to be skeptic about religion but nothing like that? I mean, all he's got to do is just have both sides of the arguments, but he just seems to fucking go after people.
I've never, I haven't, I don't really keep up with Ricky Gervais on Twitter or anything. I just know that I just know that I'm very grateful to him for bringing me Carl Pilkington.
Oh yes,
Carl Pilkington's he's an OG, man.
I mean, a lot of people I know don't like him because he's a fucking idiot, but like that's part of the joy for me. It makes me feel smarter, for one.
Yeah, but some of his things, like, it's funny because like some of the stuff he says that everyone always calls him an idiot or whatever, right? But it really makes you question yourself when you agree with him on something.
Yeah.
Like he says some stuff. He's got good common sense. That's the thing. So it's like he says something, you think, yeah, I fucking agree with that, and then you go, well,
am I an idiot like him?
well, maybe I need to reevaluate. Maybe I'm not being intelligent here.
No, Foggy's right. Clean comedy is really difficult. Like if people who like politically correct comedy, if you can do it and pull it off, then you know what? Fucking hats off to you. Because I can't think of a joke that'd make me laugh that's politically correct at all.
True, yeah. Apart from like chicken cross the road, but even that's a suicide joke.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it fucking. Oh god, I'm gonna prove I'm a complete idiot here. It took me years to understand that joke.
I literally found out about a month ago, mate.
You're fucking 20.
I found out about a year ago. Not a year ago, a month ago. I just saw it on Twitter. Wow. It's one of them things. Like, well, yeah, but how many times do people fucking say that joke anymore? Like, it was something you learnt in primary school, wasn't it? And then no one ever said it again. If you said that in college, in my college, you'd get beaten up.
Oh, for fuck's sake. See, my college was really weird because I did computer engineering and stuff like that. And at the beginning, I make friends really quickly, I like to think. And at the beginning, like, I was calling one of my best friends from secondary school a twat. And the lecturer looked at me and said, right, if you call him that again, you're going on report. And then like 3 months later, I was calling him a wanker in front of the teacher, and the teacher started laughing because like they kind of understand that you're friends and you don't mean it.
Yeah.
But now it seems like wherever you fucking look, people are so scared that they're going to be responsible for someone being bullied that they just won't take the risk of people being friends.
To be fair, my school wasn't really like it was a public school, and it was a shitty school really, but it wasn't like that. You didn't get beaten up. There weren't that many fights, but
oh, so you lied to me.
It was more just like you would get ripped the piss out of. You might as well have been beaten up. I would have rather got beaten up than suffer the emotional abuse that you'd get for doing a chicken on the road joke. I literally would have.
Oh,
Riku Morwing has just put in the chat, he's 27 and he's only just found out now we've mentioned it. So
I bet that makes you feel fucking wonderful, doesn't it?
There you go. That makes me feel a lot better. Thanks, man.
Christ.
Corporeal ghost investigations. What's good, man?
What does wanker mean? Well, wanking means masturbation, but in England, wanker is an insult. Yeah, like, I mean, it's still used in the context of, oh, he's masturbates because he's like a loser because he doesn't have someone to fuck. I suppose no one really thinks about it, do they? They just say it.
Just call him a wanker.
It's like someone. It's like saying someone to fuck off. I mean, fuck means to have sex, but you don't say go have sex, do you? When you tell them to fuck off, you mean go away, you twat.
And then twat. If we go through all the swear words now.
Fucking hell. Twat apparently means English. Twat in English means like a pregnant fish.
Unless you're Jeff Holiday, and then it's twat.
Twat. Yeah. I think Leafy says it that way as well, doesn't he? Twat.
A lot of Americans. Isn't that like a New York thing to say twat?
I got a fucking clue. But twat is it's like twat is the English version of cunt to Americans. Apparently, to English people, really? Twat is the worst word. Yeah, that's what my mum says. My mum hates the word because apparently twat is the English version of cunt.
No way. I didn't know that. Did you know, right? Here's another thing. This is going about on Twitter at the moment amongst like our kind of community, I suppose, is fucking Americans don't have kettles.
Yeah, no, they boil water in pans.
And then, and then fucking microwaves and shit.
Microwave too.
What's going on with that?
What the fuck, man?
And then you ask an American, you say, why don't you use kettles? And they're saying, what, we in the 1800s or something? Yeah, you're like, what? I need to speak to an American. I need to confirm because
wait, let me just say something, sweetie, Joanna. do you have kettles in Poland?
Kettles.
Yeah, like for boiling water for tea.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, well the Polish have it as well.
Okay, the Polish is normal.
So the Polish are acceptable
How do
Europeans.
you think we boil water?
Well, the way the Americans do, they use
No
pans.
fucking campfire.
Yes, Polish use campfires and then mud huts.
What hurts?
Yes, everyone knows Korea is a third world.
Corin
Poland,
says,
fuck me.
or we call them pans.
Pans. Yeah, pans, pots, and fucking shit.
Yeah, but Corin, do you not have? Do you, like here we have a? Is that what you call kettles? Is it like a thing where you have? I don't get it because kettles here. I mean, if you don't know, I suppose they're just these big metallic things that we just fill with water and flick on, and then that's it. It boils it for us.
Yeah, explaining what a kettle is to someone is like explaining what a car is. It's its own thing. It is what it is.
They exist here, but kettles are specialised, so not everyone has one.
Specialised kettles, fucking hell.
Specialised? What do you mean by specialised?
So do rich people have tea in America? Is it like a status thing? Like, oh, they can afford a kettle. Fucking hard man.
How old are you again, Trashy? I'm 20, man. 20.
Ah, they have kettles. They just don't use them. It's a teapot. Oh god, I hate teapots.
Yeah, true. That's I suppose they have. When you think about it, in the American films and that, they always have like coffee makers, don't they?
Yeah,
they just have.
That's not the right word. I dislike coffee. I think it's too bitter.
Tea kettle is just for making tea.
Well, yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, coffee machines more than drink tea. Yeah, I agree. Golden Slumber. I think that's. Most have micros, so easy to zap water. Yeah, see, microwaving water, that's such a weird concept. I've never microwaved water.
Do you know what's really bad to microwave, right? One day I wanted cheese on toast. Shut up. One day I wanted cheese on toast, but I couldn't be bothered to grill it. So I sliced cheese and put it in a sandwich and then microwaved it, and it's fucking horrible.
I used to, when I worked at, I used to work at a spa shop, like a corner shop, groceries and shit, not like fucking massaging old men and that.
You never know. If the money's good.
it wouldn't have been good enough for me. But yeah, I worked behind a till, and obviously when they had out-of-date sandwiches and stuff, they used to take them off. And when they took them off, though, they left it till like the last minute, so they were always super hard and like. But I used to take them, and then they had like a bacon and cheese one. And I used to always take the bacon and cheese one, and I used to put it in the microwave.
Why?
Well, because it like I know people moan because it's like it makes the bread all like soggy and that.
Yeah.
But if you microwave it for about 30 seconds, the bacon and cheese, the cheese kind of melts. The bacon's sort of all right, it's a bit warm, and the bread's just soft rather than soggy.
Okay. Well, if I ever have out of date bacon and cheese sandwich, I will make sure to try it in the microwave. You've got
to, man. You got to live harsh sometimes. Times is hard, man. You got to budget.
I know. I moved out a few years ago and moved up to Newcastle, and I was fucking surviving on oven chips. Most of my dinners was oven chips and fucking baguettes.
Last semester, I realised that I had about 60 quid for like 3 weeks worth of living, and that included needing fuel to get back. It's about 2.5 hour drive back to my hometown. And
fucking hell.
Yeah, I ended up going to the Tesco, and they have like these 30p sachets of noodles, and I just bought like 10 of them, and then I went over to the pasta bit, and they've got like those microwavable pasta sachets for about 30p each as well. So I bought about 10 of them, and then I went to the bread and got like the 50p or like 3 loaves of 50p bread, and that was it. That was my weekly food. I just filled up.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I had the different flavored noodles to like keep it fresh, keep the taste fresh, and then
living exquisitely. Yeah,
and then I just fill up on the carbs from the bread.
Oh man, never. I mean, like I've never gotten to like the 30p sachets of noodles and stuff like that. No, I bought like a fucking bulk bag of frozen chips for like £10, and then that lasted like 2 months.
Well, I'm normally into my gym and that as well, so I'm normally counting calories and stuff like that, and I went from going at about 3,500 calories a day to just eating 30p noodles. It was savage. It was absolutely savage. I could have just been to my parents and been like, "Yo, help me out," but I'm not that kind of guy. I don't like doing it. I've just never been that kind of person.
No,
I like to be independent.
Yeah, the way I see it is that they've got their own shit to deal with. The last thing I want to do is throw my problems onto it.
Yeah, definitely. And besides, I when I go home, I work. They own their own business, so I work there like just part time for like fucking minimum wage, and so I help them out that way. I earn it. Yeah, I already have enough from them because they already give me a job, so I want to ask for money on top of that as well.
Shit, man.
Although hopefully I will like go viral one day on YouTube and get like 3 million subscribers like Gray did, and I'll be in the bunts.
Yeah, he fucking exploded. I was really. Do you know like how when you subscribe to someone really small and then they like explode, you kind of feel like a weird sense of pride?
Yeah.
You're not proud in like the way like you've achieved something, but you feel happy for them.
Yeah.
That was kind of how it felt. Like he exploded, and I was like, "That's good. I'm happy for him."
Liberty Night Gaming. What does Trash play? Foggy
Himself.
I'm sorry, mate. I don't play competitive solitaire. Fucking competitive solitaire. What games do I play? Right now, I've been playing Resident Evil, the older ones at the moment, like 4 and 5. Those are my favorites.
I thought you were going to say the bad one.
The 7. I'd love to play 7, but I don't have the money. And
no,
go on.
No. I was not important.
I was playing Dead Rising as well before that. I was quite into Dead Rising again for a while. No, I haven't played the new one yet. Before it was coming out, I got excited about it and therefore played the older ones. But I'd never played the very first one. I always hated it because I never understood it. It was too hard. But
I used to watch my dad play it when I was a kid.
I love Dead Rising 2. That's like my all-time favorite. But I ended up just watching there's this guy on YouTube called Vash12349, and I've always watched him since I was like a kid. And did you hear that on my desk?
Of course I did. You're terribly rude.
Yeah, and I'd sort of watched his walkthrough on it, or like playthrough on it, because he's just a funny fucker. And then I thought, I'm going to give it a go. And then I fell in love with it. So that's what I've been playing recently.
Okay.
And I'm not going to buy Mass Effect Andromeda.
Nor am I. If I'm going to be a bad man here and say if I do ever happen to play it, it's not going to be bought. I'm going to torrent it if I even give it that fucking honor. Yeah.
Witcher, Riku, Raikou. I don't know how to pronounce it. Help me pronounce it. Witcher 3, I've always looked at and I thought, yeah, I'm going to buy that one day. That looks sick. But
you've not played it?
It's one of them games, right, that I know that when I start playing it, I'm going to be addicted to it and it's going to take up loads of time. It's going to be like the new Elder Scrolls Online for me. I
got bored of that so easily.
Yeah, I did, and then I went back to it, and I was like, right, look, this isn't a normal Elder Scrolls game. I've got to sort of learn how to play this as the way it was meant to be played. And once I started doing that, I absolutely fell in love with it, and I literally for about a year, that was the only game I played.
Fucking hell, I couldn't do that. I get bored super easily.
But now I'm like, The Witcher, like I think this is what's going to happen. I'm going to be playing it for like a year. Thoggy must run. Bye, stream. Much love to chat. Much love to you, Thoggy. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. All the best, mate.
I'm going to call him Fogster from now on.
Fogster.
Yes, he's going to be my Fogster, and I shall love him forever.
He's cool, man. He's cool. I noticed, though, on his videos, I have to ask him. I've missed the chance now, I suppose. But on his videos, it looks like he does them with MS Paint like me, right? But he also animates the mouth when he's talking.
Oh.
And it's like, does he really... Because the way I do stuff is I basically just draw out each screen individually, save the image, and then import the image. That's how I do it.
Yeah. Well, I only use one image.
Does he really just sit there and, like, add the same pictures over and over again and just overlay them so they're like look like they're talking. Because I'd just be like, fuck that.
Actually, here. Really did your chance.
Yeah. Fucking, he's cool though. He's funny. He told me to.
Okay.
He called me a Nazi once, but it's fine.
Well, are you a Nazi?
No.
That makes you a Nazi and a liar.
PewDiePie gate. Anyway, what else did you have on that list?
Yeah, I think we approached number 1, and then we went off on a
Yeah.
tangent.
How many things did you write down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, okay.
Well, I wanted to be prepared. I thought, like I said, if it turns out I'm incredibly boring, then I need to safe. Well, I'll go with this one then. What sub count do you think? Like, do you think we can like 1,000, 10,000, or what?
Say that again. I'll cut out a little bit on my end.
Oh, sorry, man. I said, what sub count do you think you'll be like content at? Like 1,000, 10,000?
Content, or that's a tricky one. What sub count do I think I'll get to? Fuck knows. What sub count I'd be content with? Like, I'd always want to keep growing. Do you know what I mean? I'd always want to keep growing if I could. If people enjoy the content, I always just I don't think too much about it though. You can't get too up on it. I just want to make the content, and especially now I've got like a subscriber base. Like I've got you lot that always comment on my videos and that, and like that's that's brilliant. And Liberty Night Gaming, you're going robo voices. Is that?
Yes, we are.
Is that?
You're very robo for me.
Am I?
Yes. Am I robo as well, or is it just trash? Oh.
Takes like 30 seconds, doesn't it? I can reconnect.
Have you returned to us? We both were.
Are we back? Am I back now? Is it all good?
You're better for me.
I've reconnected my shit, so.
Yeah, you're better for me.
You've roboed up now. Trash alert is fine with me. Sick. No, it's mostly the Inquisitor. Yeah, to be fair, you did cut out on mine a little bit as well.
Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking gypsy internet.
Gypsy internet.
I do have gypsy internet.
I've got my own. I live in a flat with 5 others, and the internet they had was fucking garbage. So I just bought my own, and I didn't piss about either. I well overdid it. I spent I pay £47 a month for the highest amount of internet possible just for me.
Fucking hell.
So I should have sick internet.
Yeah, you should. Okay, reconnecting. Right, I'm gonna go. All right, yeah, it's picked up. My bar's gone up.
Are you good?
Hopefully that's me coming back. I hope so.
All right. Where were we before? Oh yeah, we were talking about my sub count. I don't know, man. I just
yeah.
If people keep subscribing, that's fantastic, But it's nice to just have upload a video and know that I'm talking to people rather than just talking to myself. So I think that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that as long as somebody's there watching it. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously there's quite a few people I'd like to meet on YouTube, all the people I've watched for a while, like Jeff Holiday, and I've already met Sir Sick. That's one off the list. I would say I'd like to meet R8 Bear, but he's going a bit rogue at the moment, and he's having some time off. So I don't know if that'll ever happen. Daring, obviously, I'd love to meet.
I'm not so caught up on the idea of meeting bigger YouTubers. I mean, I'd be happy to. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of it's really weird to word. I don't feel like a part of my end goal is to make friends. I feel like my main thing is to make people laugh.
Yeah, I definitely the content comes first for me.
Yeah, my motivation isn't so much to become part of a community of content makers. My goal is more to have my own community that I can talk to and,
true,
like I said, entertain.
True.
But that just might be my antisocialness kicking in.
Maybe, yeah.
Fucking decide.
To be honest with you, right? This is going to sound sad. I don't mean it to sound sad, but this is genuinely the most popular I've ever been. Like normally, I just can't be fucked with it. Like on Facebook or whatever. Like I just cannot be fucked with it. I just don't. People, my messages right now are like I've got 11 unread messages. That's not because I'm popular, right? That's just because people have messaged me over like the course of a year. And
you fucking sat there and gone, nah.
I just haven't been asked to reply to it. And then when comments come through on YouTube, I'm like, I've got to reply to the comments like, as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I had a banging comment earlier from, I forget his name now. I've never noticed him comment on my thing before, but it was a really nice comment. Fucking started my day off right, man. I've had some really good
Did he
comments.
tell you that your voice gets his banana going?
No, that would freak me out, to be honest. No, I get a load of I've had quite a few great comments, especially from you lot. You're all brilliant, man. You're all brilliant.
Well, I try to be brilliant, but then again, so who doesn't?
Everyone should check out your fucking. If they check out none of your other videos, they need to check out your pigeon does intersex video though. That was fucking hilarious.
I hope so. I might ask people if I get to know more if they could like mirror it for me,
Yeah.
just to get like something like out.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But then again, a lot of people do like the shit talking thing, so it might not exactly stand out much.
I suppose. I've tried to find my niche a little bit. When I uploaded that second Femme Philosophy video, I think I fucking let her get away with too much here. I think she's because she hadn't really changed any of her arguments, and I thought, like, I've got to. I don't know if I'm going at these hard enough, but I thought, nah, fuck it. I'm happy with it.
To be fair, I suppose like you're both relatively small, so you don't exactly have to hit hard and everything, do you?
No, you
I
don't.
mean, you're allowed to like not be lazy, but like not be as attentive to it.
Yeah, I was just willing to. To be honest, I've sort of put my eggs in the basket of her doing a live stream with me. To be honest, to tell you the truth, so if she doesn't, I'll be a bit disappointed. I feel unfinished. I wouldn't be an asshole to her in a live stream or anything like that. It'd be much like this. I'd just like to. Be chilled out. I just think it'd be really interesting to do. But what can you do, eh? What can you do?
Like Liberty Knight said, you had an open discussion, and I think that's the important thing. The most important thing is an open idea exchange.
Yeah, true.
I feel like it's very intimidating when these big subscriber channels go after each other, because nobody ever wants to give any like ground. No one ever wants to admit they're wrong on something.
Yeah, true.
So I think seeing it even on a small channel was really nice. I did enjoy that.
Well, to be honest, I'll always be willing to do that. I would myself. If she come back with me with a really good point, then fair enough. She wouldn't, because she was talking about stuff that was absolutely bollocks. But like in the future, if I ever go into something a bit more questionable, then you never know, dear. Maybe the person X would have something. But,
yeah, no, Liberty's right. I suppose they make more money, they make more attention, more drama is more views, isn't it?
Yeah, I think definitely people do like the. I don't know. I suppose drama is the word. It's not drama in the negative sense that you often hear it with like channels like Leafy is Here and all that kind of stuff, but drama in the sense that people having debates and ongoing discussions. Like I've always thought it was more interesting when someone's like said, oh, there's been a response or whatever. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It excites me as well, being part of it. So.
I haven't fucking got a clue.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I feel like a fucking tick at the minute. Not in a bad way. I quite enjoy it. I quite like being part, but not being in it. If that makes sense. Like I'm there, but no one really sees me. I quite like that.
Yeah, I think that's what Fem thought when she said about
going after people.
Yeah, I'm going to come for you and it's not going to be pretty. Like she just didn't expect any of us to actually find her video. I can imagine her when she realized that someone actually did see it, she was like, oh shit. I've boned myself here. What else you got on your list?
Oh fuck. Yeah. What do you think about people like us just being labelled as trolls and sexists? But like,
Well,
because like the media and like those who are in power of the things we criticize, they kind of brush us all as trolls and misogynists and racists as like a blanket statement just to like discredit people.
I think the thing that pisses me off the most about this stuff is when a lot of people, not just even the sort of most extreme of feminism, right? But even people who are more moderates, when they talk about sexism, when they talk about racism, when they talk about all the isms, right? They never. It's always a blanket statement, isn't it? They never. They're not talking about people like me, right? Because
Yeah.
if they were to have a discussion with me, they would quickly see that I'm not any of those things. Yet the way they put forward their arguments, the way they put forward what the problem is, I am dragged into that as well because I'm a white male, cis white male. You know, that's what fucks me off. So it's like,
are you a straight cis white male?
I am, man. I'm fully straight. I'm not even. There's not a hint of bi in me. I'm fully straight, man.
Satan's bollocks.
I'm the worst.
You are the evil
That's
of
the
evil.
thing. I'm the worst. Yet I have not yet on YouTube, possibly the only person that does these kind of videos. I haven't yet called anyone a cunt.
Oh fuck! I think I passed that. I think I went straight past that with like my fucking third video. I called someone a cunt.
It's but I just but the worst part is as well when I come at people with people who don't know me necessarily, like people on the internet. If I come at them and say, well, that's not quite right, is it? Because the wage gap, isn't quite an accurate way to put it, is it? It's more, pay gap maybe, but wage gap is a little bit misleading. They automatically then throw me into that bandwagon of, oh, he's one of them. He's one of them like sexist, racist, misogynist bastards. And they don't, and then they just shut off. They just completely shut off from whatever argument it is I've put forward. They just shut off. And I think that happens both sides. So I'm not saying that to an extent.
No, absolutely. I'm not ashamed to say that when I first started being anti-social justice and that, I just kind of left that kind of camp. Like I didn't know it was social justice when I was in it, but the more I saw it, the more I left it. And then I saw everyone that was in it as a bad guy.
Yeah.
It took me a very long time to accept that people were like me. They were in it because they thought it was genuinely the good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no, yeah, I can agree that it happens on both sides.
That guy, I need to remember his name. That guy that left the comment this morning. That I've pinned it on my response to Femme Philosophy's response. So have a look at it if you're interested. But he made a really interesting point about the important thing about Femme Philosophy and the reason why we shouldn't get too, we shouldn't go and lynch her for saying what she said was because genuinely all she thinks she's doing is creating a better place, making the world a better place. That, as far as she's concerned, in her lens, much like ours, she thinks she's doing the right thing, and that is something that you can't really be angry at. You can try and see where they're wrong, or make them see why they're wrong, but you can't have a go at them just for being social justice, especially when she's 17. I didn't realize she was 17. I thought she was older, to be fair. But I thought, oh, this is dangerous. I'll get done in a minute by fucking fisty splinters for going after kids or something. But and then there's a Liberty was just sort of made a point in the chat, false moral high ground as well. You also get some of the worst SJWs using that in a negative way, don't you? You get them saying, well, I am social justice, therefore.
Yeah, therefore I am. But like I said though, I think like the more subscribers someone has and the more of a platform, the worse their ego gets, the worse their positions on it get. But that happens both sides as well, doesn't it? Like that whole thing with Armored Skeptic. Like I used to fucking adore Armored Skeptic's content, but like he just annoys me now because it's like he won't admit when he's wrong, and he'll rather start fights than do so until so many people have told him he's fucked up.
I've never actually seen Armored Skeptic. I've heard a lot about him. I've heard that he got a bit egotistical.
It's really sad.
I do. I joke about quite a lot about being like. I joke with my arrogance quite a lot in real life. I mean, like, I go around saying like, yeah, fucking godlike me, but I don't actually believe it. Not for a second. I don't believe it for a second. But I just always assume that he sort of did the same thing and just got fucking bullied for it. But I don't know. I've never seen it myself. But
Yeah, I think what Davey just said is really good. I think Skeptic is a prime example of how his ego now becomes before his facts.
I thought you were on about where he says get kids to fist splinters.
What the fuck?
I thought, okay.
If she wants little hands, then fine. But if you're going to do it, at least have some impact. Get a big meaty fist in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I'm not trying to like start shit with Skeptic or like send any hate his way or disrespect him. But like, I do honestly feel like now he's so big and he has his own brand. You know, he's got his own like business essentially.
Yeah.
Like he's fallen into the now he must go on a defensive and protect what he's established or flexible.
Cash over integrity is what you're saying, I suppose.
I would, yeah, that's what I'd say.
That's the most important thing, I think. I think I do really appreciate it when YouTubers aren't like that. I mean, like people, I've said his name. I've never mentioned him before, right? I hardly ever think about him, but since the Fem Philosophy video, I've suddenly been like mentioning his name quite a lot. But Jeff Holiday is like that, and he's so reasonable when it comes to arguments. He's so like objective about stuff,
I've never seen these videos.
You really should, man. He's a pleasure to watch. He is, because he's like he takes all of the from the videos I've seen, at least, he takes all of the kind of fuck you out of it. You know, he looks at the argument, and if someone says fuck you at him, he just sort of laughs. He's like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, about this fact that's wrong. You know, it's really good content. It's quality.
Well, I'll have to check him out then. I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about him, but I fucking subscribed to so many people recently.
Yeah.
That I'm just fucking playing catch up at the minute.
Yeah, you have to be a bit selective. I mean, I'm subscribed to all the feminists and stuff like that as well, which was weird to do at the start.
Oh, I've got a separate account for that.
when you go on Christy Winter's YouTube page and click subscribe, you just think, what's my life come to? Riku, can't find the thing. Sorry. No worries, man. Maybe I'll open up a different tab and have a look.
You mean you haven't tried that already?
No, I haven't. I've been lazy. I've been too busy. You might be able to tell when I kind of stop talking because I can't multitask. I'm typical man. I just can't fucking do it. I've noticed as well now when you type in Fem Philosophy in the search bar, like 3 videos down, my video comes up, which I think is quite funny.
Fuck, first page stuff.
Yeah. Well, only when you search her name. She's only got 100 subs herself.
It's fucking nothing to spit on, is it?
It's all right. Definitely all right.
I think that's amazing how people's perspective change of subscriber count. Because like when you see people like PewDiePie or Markiplier or Undoomed, they've got like millions to hundreds of thousands, and you're like, oh, he's got 10 million, but he's got 55 million. So 10 million ain't shit. And then you start your own channel and you're like, right, I've got 6. Fuck.
Yeah, 6, yeah. So the guy's name is, I thought I pinned it, but I don't think it's pinned. Wislaw Falzewski. Wieslaw Falzewski. That was a really nice comment he left. It was a fucking pleasure to read. But,
do you want me to read it out?
It would do my ego no favors, man. Just don't worry about it. I'd sit here and get all egotistical. I'd get all armored skeptic on you.
Oh god. Well, if somebody says make trash horny, I'll say it.
Yeah, make trash horny is definitely
hashtag make trash horny.
Yeah.
With the 7 people watching, we will make this viral.
So yeah, everyone go and fucking tweet make trash horny. Hashtag make trash horny. Yeah, he was really good. He was a really nice bloke. I got another 2 subs last night when I was asleep. That was always nice.
Well, thanks to your lovely people here, I've got 5 new subs. So
really? Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
bastards have subscribed to me, which
Yeah.
means I can go to bed with a raging hard on tonight.
Now look what you've done. Just remember you're an orange
Look,
trash can. Remember your place. Corin's getting into it. Make trash horny.
Yeah. Right. Well, Vaisla Valeshvetsky says you could rip apart most of the presented arguments quite easily by sharing some facts, for goodness sake.
See, I read that
The
part
victory
and I
would be
thought,
easy.
fuck, this is a hate comment, because that's the only bit that showed up. And I thought, oh, this is my first
You know
hate
what?
comment. This will be interesting.
Class as a hate comment, interrupting an Englishman as he reads.
Fuck you, I'll do what I want now.
Anyway, fucking back to it, you bastard.
Carry on.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you'd like me to. The victory would be easy, satisfaction enormous, and your ego strengthened. And there you go. Gifted enough to see beyond appearances. How are you able to resist the temptation to inflict such pain and unswervingly continue to build someone up instead? It's beyond me, Trash Alert. Until today, I thought I am the only person alive that can rise to this level of kind-heartedness. Wow, who's got the ego now? Jesus. Seriously, great job. You are not just funny and smart, but you also show some character and integrity. Your insights are quite astonishing for someone of your age.
That'll do. That was the best part. Just leave it there. That was it. I'll just swim in that.
Now that he's done licking your asshole, now I can stop. Okay.
Yeah.
So when he gets to the critique, it's not allowed to be read.
No, he didn't critique it. He just added points. It was
I
actually
wouldn't
really
fucking
good.
know. You told me to stop.
well, no one cares anyway. No one cares.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, no, that comment was nice to read this morning. I've never had so many compliments in one comment. So that's the record to beat, guys. So you know, next video, make sure you kiss my ass big time. That'd be cool.
Christ.
Nah, I'm really fucking around.
Karen. I don't know how to say his name. He hates me now, so you know I've made my first. Yeah, but.
Well,
watch my pigeon video. If it makes you laugh, then continue to sub. If it doesn't make you laugh, continue to sub. You have no choice.
Pigeon video make you funny. It's harsh, but it's funny. It is funny.
And now I'm a cunt. Jesus Christ.
Oh god, it's getting brutal. I'm falling out here.
I know. This is probably the loveliest I've ever been. But no.
Well, let's take one more thing off your list, and then we'll wrap it up.
Corin. Okay, it's Corin. I shall remember this.
Caught in.
I probably will forget.
That's how I say it, to be fair.
Yeah, I know you say it, but I get called the cunt. Christ. Is there anything else you want to bring up, or am I going to continue to get assaulted verbally?
Just take one more thing off your list, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, but every time I've asked a question, it's gone to fucking like 20 minutes of ranting.
Oh well, we'll make this one quick.
Okay then.
Unless you actually
well, the only one I've...
we'll close it up there. So that doesn't bother me.
Oh no, I don't have to go. It's just I can't rely on my household or my area for quiet.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't really, but.
What are your thoughts on diversity quotas? That's what I was going to ask you. Diversity
quotas? What do you mean? Like when you're in the workplace and they say you got to have so many blacks, so many fucking...
Yes. Like
it's dangerous,
CEOs
isn't it?
and stuff.
It's no good. It's no good, is it? You're talking about... It's that argument of equality of opportunity versus equality of outcome again, isn't it? That's what you're doing. You can't... Yes. You just can't do that. It's not... They're mutually exclusive. You know, you have one or the other. And when you have quotas, it means that someone who, you know, it might mean someone who deserves the job not getting the job.
Yes.
And someone who doesn't really want the job, you know, that's half-assed it or shit at the job, gets the job. It's not worth it for economic and, you know, from a business perspective.
I'm tempted then. The next time, if I ever have to go to a job interview again, I'm just going to go to the interview and say, well, I may be white and I might be an atheist, but I'm bisexual. So I add to your diversity quota. So give me money. Yeah,
or just lie. Just say, yeah, I used to be a woman. What are you going to do now, bastard?
Yeah, I'm going to pull that off of my massive Adam's apple.
I just transitioned well. They'd be like, yeah, no chance. Right on, man. Well, we'll call it up there, shall we, if you want?
Yeah, I don't mind. This has been quite fun.
Yeah,
I've
it's been
enjoyed
fun,
this.
man. It's been fun, and now I know how to stream. So there you go. If something else comes about, maybe I'll do another one.
Hopefully with me again. I hope this isn't like a fucking dump thing.
Fucking dumb thing. The one night stand English-Inquisitor. No, we'll definitely do it again, man. We'll definitely do it again sometime. But
That sounds fun.
hopefully my next stream will be with Femme Philosophy.
And then just me sitting in the background with popcorn.
Or like someone with like 1 million subscribers. That'd be sick as well. But either or, I'll be happy with either or. But thanks for joining me, man. Everyone in the chat, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you everyone in the chat as well. I want to say, when I do follow people on live streams, I know it's difficult being in chat because a lot of the time you say things that people never seem to acknowledge. But I have been reading the chat the entire time, and I've appreciated every comment. Even Corin calling me a cunt. I loved it.
Second that. In fact, I especially like Corin calling English-Inquisitor a cunt. That was the highlight.
I will fuck you in your bin hole.
That's fucking around. Love you, Trash, and the other guy, Corin.
As long as I get some love, it's fine. I don't mind sloppy seconds.
Yeah, much love to you guys, man. Thank you for subscribing and watching the videos and commenting and all that. It really does. It is really cool to have that. And thank you very much. Anyway, now before it's all about a sucker subscribers dick stream, let's
yeah, these guys don't deserve that much love.
Thanks very much, guys. See you soon.
Bye, fuckers.
Cheers. Bye.